What's good? It's your boy Fanon. All right, man. We'll talk about this Deontay Wilder-Dominic Breazeale fight that's coming up in just about a month. Heavyweight championship will be back on the line again. And Deontay Wilder is saying, man, that he really wants to hurt Dominic Breazeale. He don't like him. And that's going to be making for a very, very exciting fight, man. And I'm really looking forward to it. Also, I'm going to talk about this Dillian White guy, man, and how Dillian White pretty much just needs to go back to the UK, shut up, or fight Luis Ortiz and stop all this clout chasing. Deontay Wilder is absolutely right now the #1 target for clout chasers in the heavyweight division. I won't call Anthony Joshua a clout chaser because I don't think that's the case, man. I think he's got his own clout. He's trying to solidify his clout in the United States. But it is what it is, and we'll chop it up about that. Before I do, though, I want to welcome you back to the channel, subscribers. If you are not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, and that way you will be subscribed to the channel. And you'll be notified of when we drop videos, which we do on the daily, and also when we do our live streams, which we do Monday through Friday, right around 11, between 10:30 and 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. And we have a show called OG Boxing Talk, myself, Blood Boxing, KQKC Boxing on Sunday mornings, and also check out the Patreon. Now, before I do though this, I want to go back to a video that I had to take down because I gave my opinion about Terrence Crawford and Floyd Mayweather, and I had the dates off on a picture that I saw by about a week. And Terrence Crawford, the video that I saw with him wearing Gucci was actually taken a week before the boycott started, not a month before the boycott started, about a week before the boycott started. So, and then the article that had just come out and was released in the UK. So I had my dates wrong. My video though, I rest with everything that I said on that. However, because I got my dates wrong, I had to take the video down. And, you know, next time the topic like that comes up, we'll chop it up on that again. But I definitely wanted to make that correction. And also so people know, if you see that there is a factual error in a video that I make, look, all you got to do is point it out. You've pointed out, you send me an email. I have no problem retracting or fixing something that I say. Hey man, I ain't perfect. I don't claim to be perfect. I don't expect you to be perfect. All we can do is if we make a mistake or is to correct the record and keep it moving. And that's all I would expect for somebody to do for me. I never take it personally. Hope you don't take it personally. Now, back to Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder talks about possibly killing Dominic Breazeale in the ring, man. Let me go through what he says, man. I think it's, hey, man, this is a mean ass dude, man. Wilder recently stated that he wouldn't be affected mentally in any way should Breazeale pass away from injuries related to their fight. Not one bit of remorse, because this is boxing. This is what we do. This is what we sign up for. People on the outside will never understand this sport. They will never understand what we have to go through, break our body down. We are fighting for our lives in the ring anyway. Anything can happen. Your head is not meant to be hit in the first place. One little tap can end it all. You talk about me killing the guy. If it happens, it happens. When you're dealing with a situation like this and it's personal, I don't mean well for him, nor do he mean well for me. So I speak the truth. That's why people love me to this day, because I speak facts, I speak truth. I'm a realist and I speak how it is. I'm going to handle my business in the ring accordingly. I promise you that. I'm not taking Breazeale easy. I'm taking him as if he were a champion. That's how serious I'm taking this. He's going to be the guinea pig in this experiment. I don't like him at all. What he's done is unacceptable, and I can't wait for this fight. I mean business, trust me. Now, for the people that don't know what Dominic Breazeale did, Dominic Breazeale got into a fight with Deontay Wilder's brother, and some cats beat him up or started throwing some hands in front of him because he was talking crazy about Deontay Wilder and didn't know where he was. Then Dominic Breazeale turns around and sues him, or sues his brother, sues him, whatever. And you know, dog, really, you just need to fight, man. You need to sue somebody for something like that. And so he talks a bunch of craziness, man. Dominic Breazeale pretty much is just a jackass. And he's a guy that, I mean, I gotta say, man, I don't think that I would like very much either. But as far as like the whole, death in the ring thing, man, as much as I would say, there's some things that are politically correct, that you shouldn't say, that are gonna ruffle some feathers. When somebody says, look, man, if somebody dies in the ring, they die in the ring, that's what it is. But you get into a boxing match and you're punching cats upside the head and you're really trying to concuss them. I mean, he ain't lying. This is the sport of boxing is an absolutely positively brutal sport. And, in the world we live in today, man, it's like, I know, like, would I say that? First of all, I'm not a boxer. However, if I was in the ring trying to hit somebody upside the head and I knew I was trying to concuss them, I was trying to make them lay on the ground unconscious with their leg twitching, man, you ain't five, you ain't too far at all from them not getting up. And the way that Deontay Wilder throws them hands, hey man, he's really trying to do very, very serious damage. He's trying to punch clean through you. He is trying to separate you from your senses. So to ask him, how would he feel if his power resulted in somebody, not getting back up? I mean, the only way that he can punch like he can punch is for him not to care about that, and then deal with that. And then I guess he got to deal with it. If it happens, then he's got to deal with it. But he wouldn't be the first person, to do that in the ring. Sergey Kovalev had somebody pass away in the ring, right? You also, man, you can wind up beating up on somebody really bad and then having them have feel the repercussions of that later on down the road. And also, he's in there with a guy that's 6'8", 250, 260 pounds, that's looking to knock him out. So, I mean, what is he supposed to do? Not hit the dude? Not punch him? Right? Not try to knock him unconscious? I mean, when he says that the guy, it wouldn't affect him at all. It's not like if he's walking in there on steroids, if he's walking in there, on performance enhancing drugs, he's walking in there like Antonio Margarito with loaded gloves and things like that, trying to get an unfair advantage. And that happens, that's something completely different. If that is what winds up happening. But if the guy is clean, he's fighting within the rules, and he's like, look, man, if I'm fighting within the rules and, that happens, man, that's what happens. Same thing as if, hey, man, you driving a car, you driving NASCAR, right? And you're driving, and as a result of you trying to get in position in front of somebody has a car accident and somebody passes away, hey, man, that is pretty much what everybody signed up for. So I'm quite sure there's going to be people that are trying to jump down his neck, try to portray him, as some kind of savage and all that kind of nonsense. But man, he's telling the truth. The truth is the truth. He doesn't like Dominic Breazeale. Dominic Breazeale doesn't like him. Dominic Breazeale is going to come in there and try to hurt him. If he can at all get away with hurting Deontay Wilder, he's going to try to hurt him. Now, also, Deontay Wilder's been in there against guys that have tested positive for performance-enhancing drugs getting into the ring with him, right? If Alexander Povetkin hadn't been busted, Alexander Povetkin would have got in there all doped up trying to fight him. Alexander Povetkin didn't care about Deontay Wilder's personal health, getting in there, hopped up on drugs. So I'm not exactly sure what Deontay Wilder's supposed to do and how he's supposed to feel about that. You know what I mean? So anyway, that is what it is. But now the other thing is this, Dillian White, man. Dillian White needs to shut up and fight Luis Ortiz. And I don't want to hear any lie, any of this nonsense about how Luis Ortiz is ducking me. Everybody's ducking you, huh? Luis Ortiz did not get offered $2.6 million for Dillian White. I don't believe it. Dillian White don't believe it. Eddie Hearn doesn't believe it. No, nobody believe that nonsense when it left his mouth. No, nobody believe it when it leaves Eddie Hearn's mouth. Just make the fight with Luis Ortiz. Bide your time and get a shot at the belt, man. The thing about Dillian White, man, is he sounds so, man, it's just so entitled. Just so entitled. Maybe that's what happens when you're fighting over there on Matchroom and you get put on pay-per-view against a fight that here, though then in the United States would be, might be a Friday night fight, something like that. Now a little bit above a Friday night fight, but Definitely nothing over here in the States where people are going to be, come on, man. You beat Joseph Parker coming off of a loss. You beat Derek Chisora. Derek Chisora has been a senior citizen in the game. Just wait your turn in line when the WBC, next time the WBC gives you a shot, take the fight, right? If they say fight Luis Ortiz, become the second mandatory. If he had fought Luis Ortiz and was able to win after this Dominic Breazeale fight, he would have been in the mandatory position. So just shut up and do it, Dillian. Anyway, it is what it is. And with that, I'm out. Peace.